Welcome back to Dino Crisis. Last time we completed the game under the Gail scenarios, choosing all of his options, seeing his ending. And now what if I told you there is a third ending to this game? Yes, the third and final ending. So here we have the first save file. This was Rick's ending, choosing all of Rick's scenarios. This was the final save that we did. This one was the final save under the Gail scenario. And I have two other save files here. Yeah, I actually have two. I had to replay through a little bit of the game for the fourth one. I'll mention that in just a minute. But this one here, file number 3, this was saved right after the final choice, and we chose Rick. But this is before we went through the door where the third energy was blocking the area. And then the fourth save file, which I unfortunately did not have a backup and did not save a fourth file when we were playing through the Gail scenario. But I just replayed a little bit of the Rick scenario from a prior save file that I had backed up into that final choice, and I chose Gail instead because, believe it or not, even though the ending is basically the same, there's a little bit of a difference between what happens if you choose Rick or choose Gail and where you go after that and the scenario that unfolds. So that is why both of these are uneasy. So we're going to go ahead and load up the save file for Rick here, making the final choice as Rick. Let's choose her. Yeah, let's go ahead and choose her battle costume. So we're not going to go through the door. If you remember, Rick had picked up Gail. They went through the door, and that's where we should be heading, right through that door. However, Dr. Kirk is not with us. If you remember, when Gail went on by himself, he went upstairs and found him in that computer room, or that lab. In the lab. Yes, I was in the lab. But yeah, he was actually in that room. But we actually have here a device that allows us to find Dr. Kirk. Here it is, the receiver signal from the transmitter. So let's use it. So as you can see, Dr. Kirk is in a different location than he was under the Gail scenario. So we're going to go over there and we're going to find him. So yeah, we're not going to go leave right now. We got other pressing matters at hand here. We have to go find Dr. Kirk and stop him, whatever he is doing. Okay, so I believe I want to go. Yeah, I want to go through here. Oh gosh, just make sure, yes, I'm in the correct room. Alright, dinos, get out of here. Because it is on easy, it's not going to be too challenging for us, but still, it's a bit annoying with these without my. It's not as cool without my infinite grenade launcher, you know. That's what makes it really, really cool. Okay, so we want to go through the save room here now. We're getting close to Kirk, and remember that there are other ways we could have gotten there. But yeah, let's just go the long way. As you can see, the T-Rex is actually not here right now. How interesting. Yeah. If you didn't come back here at this time, you would not have known that the T-Rex was gone. But yeah, he was actually gone. No, I do not wish to save. Okay, so from here, I kind of don't want to mess with this idiot. Hey! I was past you, man. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. I think this is a death. That's a death, folks. I couldn't do a thing. I could not do a thing. Well, you know what? Maybe we have a different way we can go. So let me actually just load this back up. Now that we know that the T-Rex isn't there, let's actually go a different way. Okay, so instead of going down that other long hallway and going the long way over there, why don't we try going through here and going through the door that's up here that was level A. Level A keycard required for this. I don't think that they get back up when they're down, fortunately, unlike some of the other dinosaurs. But anyway, right through here. Where does this lead? Let's see. Security level A. Never actually been through here before. Ah, interesting. Some sort of transport area. There's a gigantic door here. A large shutter. It can't be opened from here. Multiplier, sure, I guess. Because if we look, that actually leads to close to where that hovercraft area was, where we fought the T-Rex. But instead, we're going to use this contraption here. See what this thing's all about. Okay, let's head through the door. Heliport. Transport passageway. Take a look at our map here. So yeah, now we're actually very, very close to Kirk here. Because if we look, let's use the transceiver. Oh, he's actually moved. What is that? He actually moved. Yeah, he's actually not in that little room there, but now it actually shows a larger room further up north. Well, looks like we're gonna be heading there. This door right here, where could this possibly lead? This was that secret lab area in the rest quarters that we unlocked with doing those 4 puzzles. We don't need to go back up there, so let's just head on closer to Kirk. See where he's going. Okay, head to the security level A door. Underground heliport. Oh, that's fascinating.
Fool! Ha!
Regina, what are you doing? Answer me! What have you been doing? The hovercraft's just being destroyed by the T-Rex.
I caught the doctor, Rick. There's a chopper over here we can use to escape.
Oh, great. I'm heading over now.
Good. I'll pick you up ASAP. Hurry!
Okay, so instead of using the hovercraft, we're going to be using the helicopter to actually leave this area. Inventory full. Grenade bullets. Well, that sounds like something that we may need, actually. Let us... Can we... I wonder if we can use a multiplier for something. Probably not. That's not going to multiply that, right? Oh, it kind of did, yeah. A hemostat. It's just going to upgrade it. Wow. Lots of hemostats, okay. Mix them all up. What do you get? There you go, a whole bunch of hemostats. Anyway, let's pick up the grenade bullets. We may need them. Because we don't have unlimited anymore. Let's take a look. Okay, so take a look. Dr. Cook is still unconscious. Have another look around here. Multiplier again, sure, why not? I don't think I'm gonna need all that, but look, here's actually a box here. Storage. Let's go and see what's in it. Medpack M. Recovery aid, all that sort of stuff. I really don't need to be doing this. I don't know why I am, but it is what it is, I suppose. There we go. Just made an L++. Doesn't matter because, I mean, some of these enemies can basically just like one-shot you, it seems. Looks like a helicopter maintenance storage, completely locked up. So I don't know how they're going to get this helicopter out of here. I guess transport it through this area, fly it out of here. I mean, I don't know. It's underground, so obviously they're going to be able to find some way. It looks like she's just going back on her own, so that actually makes things a lot easier for us.
That T-Rex is right behind us! We gotta move fast!
Let's go!
I'm gonna eat you, lady.
Rick, faster!
You look tasty.
Rick, now!
Hey, you ain't gonna get away, pretty lady. I'm gonna eat you. Yum, 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 yum. Look at him go. Well, I guess it's time for a fight now. Let's go ahead and get our grenade. I wonder if I should try the heat bullets. Okay, I think that's all of the heat bullets. Yes, there is. Go, guys.
That dinosaur just doesn't give up!
He's hungry. Could you blame him?
He's still after us!
I'm gonna flash fry that dino dodo!
Okay, so in this ending, everyone got out alive. Gail did not die, and Dr. Kirk was with us. And I would say that was a much easier T-Rex fight than some of the other ones. I think probably the... I don't know. I guess they're all they're really not all that hard as long as you just keep shooting your grenade gun. Because it doesn't really do, you know, it's like it injures it, but not really. It just kind of like brings it back a little bit so it doesn't eat you, you know? Probably the hardest fight of the T-Rex is actually running around that helicopter so he's not eating you, you know? But you never really truly kill him in the game. It's only like through a cutscene that you end up killing him. But yeah, that is the good ending of this game. Now there is, as I said, there is an alternate scenario. I should probably just skip this because we don't need to see. Oh, that's right. You can actually skip it. I forgot. You can actually skip it. I think only like the introduction cutscene you can actually skip. But yeah, that was when we chose the Rick option. So if you had not chosen the Rick option, I don't know where you would even be able to find Kirk. Unless you started exploring around some of the areas you have not been to yet. But we did receive, by choosing the Rick option at the very end there, which I believe is the better option for the most part. All of his choices, for the most part, I do like Rick's choices better, as opposed to Gail's. However, at the very end there, when you realize and you see the ending that Dr. Kirk is not with you, and it kind of makes you wonder. It's like, okay, how do I find him? And then you remember the receiver that Gail puts on him, a tracking device, and then you track him, and you're like, what's he doing over there? That's kind of interesting. And then you head over there, and then you realize he's actually somewhere else, and that's when you find the helicopter. So you could just stumble across this ending. And I think it's a good way of presenting that to you, of that there is another ending, as opposed to being super... obscure. It's really not all that obscure. You can find it, I would say, relatively easily by just remembering that you have that transceiver and you can find out exactly where Dr. Kirk is. So let's see the summary of this ending, because everyone is now alive. It just takes so long.
You have mail. The final report of Operation Dr. Kirk. Agent name, Regina. Dr. Kirk. Status, recaptured.
We have recaptured Dr. Kirk, who is currently negotiating future experiments with the military high command.
Gail. Status, alive.
Gail did survive, but he is seriously injured and is currently recovering at our military medical facility.
Rick. Status, alive.
Rick is currently analyzing the data that was recovered from Ibis Island.
Regina. Status, alive.
As for myself, I'm ready to begin my next assignment.
Tom. Status, deceased.
Tom was attacked and killed by a giant reptile that was inhabiting the island. He will be missed.
Cooper. Status, unknown.
We lost contact with Cooper at the beginning of the mission and have not heard from him since then.
Mission complete.
Okay. So that is the Rick best ending. And 28 saves. Ending 3 out of 3.
Operation instructions.
Congratulations. You have revealed all the endings. Your next assignment is to complete the mission in a shorter time frame. I'm hoping you'll do your best on the next mission. Good luck. So we probably would have been able to complete it in a shorter time frame if I was still going with the Gail, if I saved at the very end of Gail's. But since I kind of messed that up, we would not have the best time for that. But we would just I believe it's Operation Wipeout. Yeah, you would unlock Operation Wipeout if you complete it under 5 hours, which technically we did when we did the Gale ending. But now we're going to go ahead and load up here when we choose. Let's go ahead and pick the absolute best costume. We're going to load up the Gale save. So this is when we're actually going to choose Gale's path instead. And if we take a look at our map, our main goal is up there. That's where we want to go. And if we do our transceiver thing again, pulse receiver. See, now this one it's not as clear as you can see because Dr. Kirk, if you remember, is up there with Gail. So if you use the pulse receiver, if you choose Gail's ending at the very end here, then you don't really know that there's a secret heliport. But we're gonna head for that heliport anyway. We're gonna head right over there because things are gonna be a little different because Dr. Kirk is not there now. There's actually no dinosaurs here, so that's good. Make our way through. I'm not even going to bother picking up any items. It was literally a waste of time last time. It's no point. Look at her walking around in that outfit. It'd be so. It really would be so funny if it was if she had if she was like that during the actual cutscenes as well. I mean, there aren't too many of the pre-rendered cutscenes, but it still would be funny. Okay, let's head for the heliport. See, it's not as interesting as Dr. Kirk's not even here. It doesn't look like it's been used for a long time, possibly for emergency escape use only. Well, it better work. I like how she's not going to call anyone either. You're not going to let any of your friends know? Guess not. But we did find it, and that's what's important. We have triggered the scene. So now let's go to where Kirk is. We can actually get there relatively quickly. So I do have the shortcut unlocked, so let's actually use that. Okay, right through here. You search your restroom. Just like that, we're right up here. So yeah, that's actually a very nice shortcut. Very handy. Is it worth doing 4 panels? Possibly, I guess, if you're going for Gail's here. But let's see how this dialogue is different.
You got your man, Gail.
Yes, he seems to have made it his mission to make my life miserable.
Gail, I found a heliport on the way here. Our escape will be quicker if we use it instead.
Fine. Thanks for the disc, Doc.
Disc?
We don't know anything about a disc. Because we didn't see that full dialogue there. And Gail did not die.
The doctor's been secured, and Gail's doing fine.
Glad to hear it, but I've got bad news. The hovercraft was destroyed by the T-Rex.
Don't worry about it, Rick. There's a chopper here we can use to escape.
Got it. I'm heading over right now.
Okay. Get the plug. Guess we're gonna get some of the grenade bullets. Thank you. Go ahead. Excellent. Gail is watching Dr. Kirk. Okay, very, very nice. Guess we just have to wait for Rick to get here. Where are you, Rick?
That T-Rex is right behind us. We've got to get out of here fast.
I'm gonna eat you guys.
Rick, faster!
Prehistoric lady, I'm gonna eat you.
Rick, now!
Yum 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 yum. Alright, let's face off against this beast. Look at him. Look how cute he looks, just running like that. Look at his little tiny arms. And his big, thick thighs. Anyway. Oh, all I have is grenade. Okay. Dead. See, it doesn't take much to actually die. Use the resuscitation medicine. We had to die at some point, right? You just gotta be careful with how you fight them. You can't be shooting all the bullets at once.
That T-Rex is right behind us.
I know. Get on in there and start moving this darn thing. Oh, it's you guys again. This is like the 3rd time that we've met. Actually, it is more like the 50th time, because I've seen you a lot. You want to see me run again with my little tiny arms? I mean, he's like so vicious. He really is. Look how vicious that thing is. So vicious. There he is. What a cutie. You dead now? There you go, he's dead. All you gotta do is be a bit more careful with how you shoot. Alright, let's get out of here, Rick. So I believe this is all gonna be the same up until the very end, so nothing really different here. He doesn't look as acute in the pre-rendered cutscenes.
That dinosaur just doesn't give up!
No, he never will. He's hungry. He hasn't eaten like thousands of years, bud. Thousands. More like millions.
He's still after us!
I'm gonna flash fry that dino dodo!
There you go, he's gonna die. He did. And we get out safely with Gail and Kirk. So even still, I would say that the Rick path is still the better, even when it comes down to the very end, finding out where Dr. Kirk is. You don't even get much information regarding the disc. It's like, what disc? Regina's like, what disc are we talking about? And we only know what the disc is because we saw Gail's actual ending. If you hadn't seen that and just go for this ending, you were like, huh? And you won't know what the true plan was, which it had nothing to do with Kirk. It's that the government wants the third energy plans. Now it's interesting because that was not mentioned at all during Rick's ending or like the best ending here. I'm curious to see if after the post-credits scene, it will have a little dialogue about the disc will be analyzed. I don't know. Because it's like, what is that disc? I don't know. But overall, I would have to say my thoughts about this game. I really did enjoy this game. I didn't know how my opinion was going to be when I first started to play it. I was like, I'm really not a fan of dinosaurs, to be completely honest with you, but this was very reminiscent of Resident Evil, but it seemed more, I guess I'll say like barer bones almost, like more simplistic. It is quite a challenging and hard game, which I'm glad that I played it on easy mode. But I just wanted like a nice casual time through it. I didn't want to be struggling with limited resources and all that sort of stuff because I know that it can be quite challenging, but I did enjoy it for sure. And I know that the Sega game is quite a bit different than this one. This one is certainly more of like the classic Resident Evil style, but you have dinosaurs instead. The Sega game, I believe, is kind of, but it changes a few things about it. So I'd be curious to give that one a try at some point as well. I'll play that one. See how that one is. But I have enjoyed the game overall. It is kind of silly at times. It's like the story isn't all that well. I mean, I guess it kind of is it is thought out, but it's not too much information. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have like this massive corporation that wants this and that. It's almost like you have very surface level information about the third energy, what the plans are. Dr. Kirk, making the third energy for the ultimate weapon, but the government wants it and all that sort of stuff. But it doesn't really get into the true intentions. I don't know if the Sega game picks up on that or what, but I don't know. I guess we'll see when we get to that game. But let's see how the post-credit scenes is. If this is any different, at least.
The final report of Operation Dr. Kirk. Agent name Regina. Dr. Kirk. Status recaptured.
We have recaptured Dr. Kirk, who is currently negotiating future experiments with the military high command.
Gail. Status alive.
Gail did survive, but he is seriously injured and is currently recovering at our military medical facility.
Rick. Status alive.
Rick is currently analyzing the data that was recovered from Ibis Island.
Regina. Status alive.
As for myself, I'm ready to begin my next assignment.
Tom. Status deceased.
Tom was attacked and killed by a giant reptile that was inhabiting the island. He will be missed.
Cooper. Status unknown.
We lost contact with Cooper at the beginning of the mission and have not heard from him since then.
Mission complete.
Yeah, so no mention of the discs that were recovered. Interesting. Couldn't complete it under 5 hours, unfortunately. Probably gonna get the same message. I don't know what the message would be if we did complete it under 5 hours. I guess it would say we have a new challenge for you or something.
Operation.
Which would be the, you know, the Operation Wipeout, which we're gonna try out now. You revealed all the endings. Which technically we've already completed the assignment of completing the game in a shorter time when we completed it as Gail. But yeah. Now we're gonna try Operation Wipeout. Mad skills, that's for darn sure. Alright, so Operation Wipeout. Let's see what this is. Operation Wipeout and Operation Wipeout Internet. We're not going to do the internet one. I guess you play it online or something. Let's do standard. You got to pick best costume, of course. There it is. Operation Wipeout. Okay, eradicate. Okay, mission number 1. The time limit is 5 minutes. Target's 10. Eradicate all dinosaurs within the time limit. Then return to the drop zone and escape. I'll try my best at this. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but we'll see. You can't view a map here. You can't refer to this map in this mode. Okay, well, thank you. I'll do my best at this. I'll give it a few tries, but I probably won't be able to complete it. Look how many hits. This would be like on normal difficulty. Probably gonna like die right here. Look, she's already majorly injured. That's insane. Is she bleeding? I don't know. She is bleeding. Let's see what we can mix. There you go. Maybe that wasn't the best option, but there we go. Is she still bleeding too? I think she might be. Alright. Click down here. Yeah, so look how much ammo that I used for that one dinosaur. I should have 2 of them, but... You just dropped your gun? Oh my gosh! Okay, well... That kind of sucks. You dead? He's dead. I don't know which way to go. I don't think there'd be any enemies in here. I don't think that there'd be any in that room, because I'm just thinking back to how the original game was. There were no enemies in that room. There may be enemies down here. Sure enough, there are. Let's see how this ammo is. Am I shooting you, bud? You dead? Okay, he's dead. Never mind. I guess another one is dead. I don't want to let you free, bud. I really don't. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. She needs to stop bleeding, though. I guess it eventually will subside. There was enemies in here before, I remember that. I only have 2 minutes left. I'm not gonna be able to do this. This is very hard. Let me pull out my shotgun, actually. Or maybe even the grenade gun. I only have one? That's not good. That's fine. Where are you, buddy? Okay, hold on now. Let's try just the standard handgun. Mid-air, bud. Yeah, this is very tense. Very tense. If I can just kill the last 3 enemies, that would actually be really, really good, but... I don't know where the drop-off zone is. Like, where do I end the mission? Is there an enemy in here? No, there's not gonna be any enemies in here. And there's not gonna be any in my secret lab either, so don't you dare even try. We have 3 left. Maybe there's one in the gas chamber area. Okay. I hear you, baby. Running into the laser grid. Oh my gosh, out of ammo. Okay, come on. One left. Maybe the gas room? I think it's like right over here. We gotta kill this guy fast. And then I gotta escape? Oh, this isn't even the gas room. I guess it was that other room that I passed by. I'm probably not gonna be able to do it. Oh wait, there's like supplies here too. Oh, you can't access that. Oh my gosh, okay. Waste of time, waste of time. There's gotta be one in the gas room. That's right. He's in my fully boosted gas room. He's getting gassed up right now. He's getting so gassy. He had way too many beans. No, you dropped your gun. Let's equip the shotgun instead. Poison dart. Nice. Now where do we go? No indication where we go from here. That sucks. Because I did it. Probably gonna be back in that crane room, isn't it? Or something like that. That is hard. I'll give it one more try, but oh man. That is quite the challenge. But now we know where the enemies are, so I should be able to get this done a bit quicker. Wonder if we can activate this. Activate it, Regina. You can't activate it? Okay, well, that sucks. It's already bleeding. It's already bleeding. This is why I did not play it on normal difficulty. That's insane. Okay, hold on now, bud. You know what? I think you're gonna get the dart. There. Oh, he's like, oh yes. That's how his body is. He's like, oh yes. That felt so good. It's because he got boosted. It's just he just felt like a bliss of ecstasy like run through his body. Oh, he just loved it so very much. Okay, let's do handgun. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, that's both of them there. It's bleeding quite profusely. Shotgun for this room, I think would be good. I'm actually out. Let's just try to use the darts and try to pick them off, I guess, one by one. Okay, you're asleep. Where's your friend? Your friend's asleep now too, so let's pick him off. Oh, you're actually back now. There's literally no point in what I just did. I should probably use one of those in a med pack. You dead? Now you're dead. Okay, now you're dead. And there was another door in here that I could go out that was actually a bit closer to where I need to go. Does this put me right where they are though? I think it might. This may be bad. Okay, I'm just going through the door and just going the long way. I can't deal with them right there. This way I can just get him through the fence. And just a little bit out of the way. I guess I was trying to run around them so I could activate the fence on the other side, but... Alright. Hey, buddies. You guys are so smart. Come and get me. Look how many hits that they take. It's absolutely insane. You dead yet, bud? There you go. Okay, so the last one is in the gas room. And I still have only like a minute left. My gosh. Wish I could use the unlimited grenade launcher here. Make things so nice. But I don't know where to even go after here. Where do I go? Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Grenade bullets. Only have one. No, I said I had 6. Now I can probably use... I wonder if the ammo carries over. It probably does, knowing this game. Okay. Now we just gotta leave. But where? There's no indication, and I wish you could look at the map. Go, go, go. No. I probably could have just gone through the library room instead. Okay, you know what? I should probably look out. Where's this extraction area? That's really what I would like to know. Because it's like, there has to be some way to get out of here. Let me find a video and let's see let me see where this person goes, because I want to at least complete one. And I have an idea. It's probably in the crane. Oh my gosh, this person that I'm looking at, they defeated the final dinosaur with 3 minutes to spare. Okay, so the extraction zone is just where you started. That's all that it is. Okay, that's literally all that it is. Well, I don't think I can get back there in 30 seconds, but I would do my best. Actually, I may be able to. Yeah, because it's like right over here somewhere. Come on, we only have 20 seconds left. This is it, though. Completed. Mission number 2. Time limit only 4 minutes. Target 6. Smarter and stronger enemies lie just ahead. Finish the mission ASAP. And do you carry over all the same stuff? Or do you get new items? You get new items. Oh, thank goodness. Heat bullets. I could probably just use heat bullets a lot of the time, right? But I had 6 of them. Oh, I only actually had 1. Okay, well, that was a waste. I don't think it even hit him because he was stunned by this thing. These guys are way too strong. They really are. Okay. Should I go up into the vent, or what should I do? See, it's all like a maze. Where do I go? I don't know. No enemy's going to be in here. There could be enemies in this hallway, I suppose. They could be all over the place. You would have to do this so many times to really figure out where the enemies are. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need the shotgun here. Okay, taken care of. Can't look at the map, of course not. Can't get any supplies, of course not. I don't think this. Well, there may be some in here. Let's see. I don't know that at one point yet. He's dead. He's dead. I'm actually doing pretty good. I got 2 minutes left, and I have 2 enemies left. Problem is, where are they? Are there more in this hallway? Yep, there is. Okay, hold on now. Regina. Oh, you can't even activate that. Oh, shoot. There's no need to enter now. Why not? You have no grenade, unfortunately. You have no. You have a dart. Okay, let's just now start shooting. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Okay, come on. Let's find this last dinosaur in this time limit. You gotta be in here, the stabilizer design room. I really hope that you are. Any babies in here? No babies in here. My guess is maybe it's in the 3rd energy room. There could be one in there. You can use the vent, really. Is this faster to get back to the 3rd energy room? It's actually not, but... Can't even look at the map. This is where I started, so... I don't think there's any dinosaurs in here. No need to enter. Okay, at least she tells you that it's unnecessary. Okay, there's gotta be one in the 3rd energy room right up here. There has to be. Not in this one. In this one. Yeah, it allows me in, so there must be a dinosaur in here. He's coming. Okay, that's all I got there. Let's do this. This is very iffy. Let's use our items. Make sure we're not bleeding. Did it. Now where to? I guess down here? Okay, well, we're kind of screwed because I don't know where to go and I don't have the time, so... I mean, at least I made it further, but I'm not gonna try anymore. This was a tough mission. But, wow. I guess it was probably one of the other rooms. Maybe it would probably just go back to where you started. I don't think you would go back to where you started. That wouldn't make sense, but... If we retry, it just starts right back here, so... I think that's what I'm going to call it for the most part. This is an interesting mode. I'm not sure how many game modes that there actually are, but you've reached the escape point, but you have yet wiped out all the targets. Complete your mission before escaping. Okay, so you would just go right back there. I don't understand it, but yeah, that's going to do it for Dino Crisis in the hard mode. That is challenging. Oh my gosh, I cannot imagine playing through the game like that where they make you lose your weapons and they take like 1,000,000 hits to defeat. I tell ya. So, hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough of Dino Crisis. There you go, Regina. Just keep shooting. Keep on shooting.